back again to talk about the 2012 Stanley Cup playoffs. Another great night of hockey, night 5. And I believe we'll start with the Boston-Washington game. These teams seem to be struggling getting goals in this series. They seem to be well matched up, and both Holtby and Tim Thomas are playing really well. It went into the second overtime, so that's 5 periods of hockey almost. And Nicholas Backstrom, scored the overtime winner in the second overtime for the Washington Capitals, who tied the series at 1. Now, the New York Rangers versus Ottawa. New York Rangers score first for the second game in a row. Very heated game, very physical. These teams seem to be building up a lot of hate against each other. Ottawa kicked off the game with 5-minute penalty kill, which I think helped their cause a lot. Got crazy early. There was a lot of physical play, like I mentioned, and it was a wild game altogether. And Chris Neal scored the overtime winner for Ottawa to tie the series at 1. Now, San Jose versus St. Louis. It was an awesome game, very physical game in this one as well. Halak got injured actually in this game, and St. Louis tied the series at 1 in overtime, or not in overtime, 3-0 in regulation, and they got into a big scrum after the game. Now, Chicago versus Phoenix. Phoenix was up 1-0 in the series, and Brian Bickle scored early to give Chicago the 1-0 lead. Competitive game like all playoffs games so far, and Seabrook tied the game with 5.5 seconds left. He tied it again late, like he did last game of these with these two, and Chicago went on to win it in overtime with Brian Bickle scoring his second of the game and the overtime winner, and Chicago tied the series at 1 as well. So that is my recap of Night 5. See you later.